meant is that we actually run universal online services for 16 to 25-year-olds. So that means for all young people, not for any specific subgroup of young people. The services are information, advice, guidance, support, and volunteering. And to that end, we aimed to engage, inform, and inspire that generation of young people so they can achieve their ambitions and dreams. So it's a very kind of aspirational, optimistic, can-do sort of approach. In pursuit of that vision, we currently run 3 websites. Many of you will be familiar with the site.org, which is all about everything for that age group and is really all about me in terms of information, advice, guidance and support to do with sex and relationships, housing, careers, money, jobs. I mean, you name it, the site.org covers it. There's a big online community, and you'll hear a bit more about that. There's also an expert answer service and much, much more. And a big online community. Is that making noise? Sorry about that. And there's also a very, very big online community. And Jim Valentine, who is the head of the communities team, will be talking to you later on this evening. We then have doit.org.uk, which is essentially the national volunteering database and the sort of electronic backbone for the volunteering infrastructure in England. Essentially, you put your postcode in and press the button and you get hundreds of thousands of things that you could do as a volunteer. We work with over 600 organisations who put their opportunities in the system. There's over 1 million opportunities in there at the moment. And we have connected up the whole of the Volunteer Centre network, and they use a piece of software called VBase, which is volunteering management software. Now, many of you will know all about that, and if you'd like to know more, then you can talk to a YouthNetUK at the end of the evening. If you think, oh, I'm not in Do It, and I want to be in Do It. And then, last but by no means least, to coin a cliche, we have just gone live with the sort of baby steps of the lifetracks.com website. The full version of it, as those of you in the technological world will know, this is an iterative process. We're doing it agilely, which is not an excuse for, oh, well, we weren't ready, so we'll just kind of pretend that. No, it's generally enormously disciplined, and every fortnight we're putting new and different things in there. It's being co-produced, as indeed is most of our work, with and through many young people. And lifetracks.com is also, again, is a universal service, but we are working with Rathbone, Skill and Foyer to work with very excluded, disadvantaged and disengaged young people as part of this process as well. And I think that Jim's going to be talking a lot about how the youth engagement is the order of the day and sort of volunteer involvement. So there's, that's it from me, really. So you're going to hear from Jim. You're also going to hear from Patrick Daniels, who's going to tell you a bit about sort of online peer advice and volunteering. And then finally, from our own very own Tash, who you will have met at the front door, about all sorts of other lovely things to do with sort of marketing and so on. So over to you.